Hey everyone, welcome back to WealthWave, your trusted source for Social Security news, benefits updates, and everything that impacts your financial future. August 2025 is officially shaping up to be one of the most pivotal months we've seen for Social Security in years, and I'm here to break it all down for you. Whether you're on SSI, SSDI, retirement, or just planning your financial strategy, these 7 major changes could directly affect your payments, timelines, and long-term plans, and if you're not paying attention, you could be leaving thousands of dollars on the table. Let's dive into what's happening and what you need to do to stay ahead. 2 SSI payments in August, but it's not a bonus. If you receive Supplemental Security Income, SSI, you're probably seeing 2 payments this month. Sounds great, right? But there's a catch, and it's a big one. Here's what's going on. The regular September SSI payment is being issued early on Friday, August 29th, because September 1st is Labor Day. That means your September money is arriving in August. So what's the problem? Well, the gap between this early payment and your next SSI deposit in October could be as long as 33 days. And that can throw off your entire budget if you're not careful. At WealthWave, we strongly recommend treating the August 29th payment as September's money, not a bonus. Budget accordingly, or you could find yourself stretched thin by the time October rolls around. Maximum Social Security payments are reaching record highs. Social Security checks in August are reaching up to $4,873, one of the highest maximum benefit amounts we've ever seen. And here's the real shocker: more people are qualifying for these high benefits than ever before. Why? Changes tied to the Social Security Fairness Act and the repeal of outdated provisions like WEP and GPO are finally kicking in. If you were previously penalized by those rules, August may be the month you see your full, unreduced benefit for the first time. But with this increase comes added pressure, which brings us to the next change. Payment processing delays due to system overload. The Social Security Administration is struggling to keep up with all the new recalculations. As a result, we're seeing delays, errors, and even incorrect overpayment flags popping up all over the place. I've heard from multiple viewers who had their payments reduced or delayed this month. In many cases, these overpayments are computer errors, not actual mistakes made by the recipient. So here's your move: document everything. Keep every SSA letter, statement, and payment receipt. If your payment is off, don't panic. It's more likely the system is overwhelmed than you did something wrong. Paper checks are ending. Prepare for direct deposit now. Here's a critical update: as part of a broader government modernization plan, paper checks are being phased out completely. Starting this month, if you're still getting your benefits via mail, it's time to switch. Set up direct deposit immediately to avoid delays or disruptions. And even if you already use direct deposit, check with your bank. Some smaller banks and credit unions are seeing processing issues with the new federal payment codes. At WealthWave, we always encourage our viewers to stay ahead of these changes, because once problems start, getting them fixed can take weeks. Controversial Trump accounts stir political storm. Let's talk politics, because this change could impact Social Security's long-term future. Under the new tax and spending law, the government is now opening Trump accounts for every U.S. born child between 2025 and 2028, starting them with $1,000 and allowing families to contribute up to $5,000 annually. Sounds great on paper, right? But critics, including the Treasury Secretary, warn this is a backdoor effort to privatize Social Security. And here's why it matters to you: the funding for these accounts has to come from somewhere, and some lawmakers are suggesting cuts to future benefits or changes to COLA, cost of living adjustments, to make room in the budget. This debate is heating up right now in August, and the outcome could shape Social Security funding for years to come. Here's a close call you probably didn't hear about. On July 31, the SSA quietly pulled a proposal that would have forced millions of seniors and disabled Americans into more frequent benefit reviews, potentially freezing or cutting payments during the process. Thanks to massive public pressure, that proposal didn't go through for now. But the wording used? Withdrawn for modification. That means it's coming back, likely in a revised form this fall. So if you're a Social Security recipient, you need to be prepared for increased scrutiny going forward. New benefit verification rules in effect this month. Finally, the Social Security Administration is tightening its verification and documentation rules. Starting August, any change to your personal or financial status, whether it's a move, a marriage, or a new job, requires stricter paperwork. But there's good news. The SSA is also rolling out new online systems that make the process faster if you stay on top of your records. We're entering a two-tier system now. If you're organized and proactive, your updates will process more smoothly than ever. But if you miss a deadline or send incomplete info, your benefits could be paused or delayed. August is the testing phase. By September 2025, these rules will be enforced fully. All of these changes: the double SSI payments, the higher benefit amounts, the system overload, the shift to direct deposit, the Trump accounts, and the stricter verification rules are interconnected. They're part of a much bigger transformation happening inside Social Security right now. What we're witnessing this month is the beginning of the biggest Social Security reform wave since the 1980s. And how the SSA handles August will shape decisions for the rest of 2025 and likely for years to come. Your action plan for August 2025. Let's break this down into 6 quick steps to protect yourself. Double-check your payment schedule. Especially if you receive SSI, plan for that longer gap before October. Set up direct deposit now if you haven't already and confirm your bank is SSA ready. Keep every document you receive from Social Security. Seriously, you might need it. Watch your payments closely. Don't assume mistakes are your fault. Stay informed about political developments like the Trump accounts debate. Consider talking to a Social Security expert if you're dealing with complex issues or changes. August 2025 isn't just another month, it's a turning point. At WealthWave, we'll continue to monitor every new development so you stay ahead of the curve. If this breakdown helped you, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an important update. Social Security is changing fast and WealthWave is here to help you ride the wave with confidence. Stay informed, stay protected, and I'll see you in the next video.